UFC 302 just came to a close, and today, guys, I am going to be going through the betting recap. I'm going to talk about my bets, talk about what I like, talk about things I might have changed. We don't really know. Regardless, it's been a good week. There's not too much we're going to be changing, but typically in these videos, I would also break down the card and give my reaction to the majority of the fights, but the problem is, honestly, I can't give you as detailed as a breakdown as I would have liked because I had a lot of people over last night, so there were times where my attention wasn't like fully on the fight. So regardless, I'm just going to be going through the betting recap with you today, and we had a really good week. For serious bets, we had a clean sweep. I'm very, very happy about that. So, of course, I had this to post, UFC 302 official bets. As always, there's a members-only video explaining these choices. Never blindly tail. And I'll talk about this right now, guys. If you are interested in either supporting the channel or seeing, because I talk a lot about betting, seeing where I'm putting my money where my mouth is, you can check out the channel membership. It's very cheap compared to other channels, and every Thursday or Friday before an event, I will be posting a YouTube members-only post and a members-only video talking about what I am particularly doing. So if you'd like to put this along with, because I try to be as safe as possible, if you'd like to put this along with your own research, either that or support the channel, I appreciate either way. It's very cheap compared to other channels. So, like I said, as always, there's a members-only video explaining the choices, never blindly tail. And I had two for fun bets and $2 on Dustin Poirier to win by guillotine choke, which would have paid out over $100. Didn't happen. And of course, we had an 8-fight parlay, which didn't do too bad. We skipped on Paulo Costa. Man, talk about breaking down the fights. It was a bad read on this one. I kept saying the entire time that it's crazy that Costa's an underdog. I was talking about how it should be a pick'em fight, but man, was I wrong on that one. Regardless, Alex Morono unfortunately wasn't, Alex Morono doesn't show up anymore, man. And Phil Rowe I thought would perform a little bit better, but I thought we had some pretty good picks. But for the serious bets, which I am incredibly hyped about, we had all of them. All of them. Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa over 2.5 rounds. I really wanted to go the distance because it was that good plus money, man. I don't remember exactly what the odds were, but I was like, man, for those two tough fighters to go the distance, I think they will. But again, I wanted to play it safe, did over 2.5 rounds. There's a good return on that either way. We had another single bet for Roman Kopylov to win. I thought that, I can break down that fight in itself, but that was a really fun fight. That was a fight that I was probably looking forward to most in the card. Roman Kopylov, Cesar Almeida. The reason that I chose Kopylov was because he, one, was an underdog, and two, for his experience inside the UFC in MMA. I thought that it was a good idea to bet on him as an underdog because Cesar Almeida might be being thrown to the wolves a little too much. And of course, two other confident picks in both Andre Lima and Randy Brown to win. Randy Brown, I was feeling very good about in that matchup. He showed, man, Randy Brown's an underrated fighter. You got to keep my eye on him. But I'm very happy with the bets this weekend, guys. So, something very important to note. If you are interested in signing up or if you're interested in joining the channel membership, if you're just supporting the channel, I really appreciate that. But it is really important to note that if you're going to just sign up to tail the bets, I suggest that you use my research along with your own because I would honestly suggest waiting a week for me. I just want to be as transparent as possible because next weekend, I'm talking about if you're brand new and you want to sign up, next weekend is probably the toughest card to bet on in years. I think that there are pretty much every fight is a very close matchup, almost every fight, and I can see a lot of upsets going on there. So honestly, I just want to be honest with you guys. If you're interested to see my bets, if that's why you're going to sign up and not just to support the channel, I would suggest waiting a week. Just want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. I always want to be honest over here on the channel. But we had a great week. Nice, clean sweep. I'm happy about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you made any bets this weekend and what you think about the fights because it was a okay card, but I had fun watching it. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Take care.